いつもくっつけちゃうだよなんだこれもあれもそれも西も東も口もくれもくっついたもんをどんどん回してね歌うのは楽しいねそこの角を右に曲がると花屋さん次にあるのが銀行屋さんそこで何をするかというとクーラーに当たって涼しむために行くのさでもくっつけちゃ嫌だよドンドンチンチンドンチンチンドンチンチキチンチンでもくっつけ方がよくわからないのねお前人の見ればわかったろこんなのでもわからないものはわからないかなちょっと休憩気分でそこの椅子にくっつけたものを固めながら休ませておくよねラッキーかもしれないよいずれラッキーになるかもラララララララララ固めて魂ラララララララララ固まる魂ラララララララララ固まるラララララララララ固まり魂どんどん固まってくるのが分かるどんどん固まるくっついてくこれなんだ1つあったものが2つあったものが 2×3 で3から6、38どんどん固まってきてどんどんなんていうの面積とかその青とかやっぱりこうやって歌いながらトランジながら口でなんかドラムとか言いながらつけてくの面白いなと思ったんだけどよく考えるとなんだ固めるってなんだよくわかんないぞどんどん増えていくってことかもともと固めなくてもいいってことじゃん自然にあるものは全部固まってないで普通にあるってことだけどなんで固めんのいや固めるともしかして楽しいんじゃないと思ったからいや待てよ固めてみようかとにかく実行してみれば楽しいかもしれないそうやっぱりこうやって思ったことをどんどんこうやって歌ってみるってことも大事だしということはやっぱりどんどん固めてみるってこともいいんじゃない
God, so true, Katamari guy. What's up, Hermit? How you doing? Happy Friday to you. What's up, everybody? Seaside Hermit, look who is first. Wonderful news. Happy Friday the 13th. Spooky Friday. I've kind of been stuck in the Zomboid hole for a couple days. So, we're taking care of some chores, and then we'll play anime game. It'll be fun. This man has defied death far too many times. We've almost made it through the horrors of winter. Parts of the game is gonna be chopped off, and you know what? I don't give a fuck enough to fix it between this and Artonelico, so you're just gonna have to live with it. That's life, baby. You're not missing anything important. Yeah, nothing important. That's all that matters. It's very froggy out though. I think we go here. Come on, there we go. I think we go back to Old House. And then after we loot around Old House again, then we'll go to my little fishing house. Too bad it's froggy out. You wouldn't be able to really appreciate my little slice of paradise I carved out on the outskirts here. Aw, Jesus. Shitty neighbors. That's because they broke down the barricade, though. I just don't care to fix it anymore. Because we don't, this isn't our problem, we don't live here. This puppy around. Run over a body a little bit, who cares? Oh, I'm gonna park on top of this one. Fantastic. Okay, where is that freak at? He's gonna pop out a freaking, it's like Silent Hill out here. He's gonna pop out of nowhere. Ah, yeah, see? Spooky. He got shit on him either, he sucks. Alright. Let's start with all my loot cars. I didn't really pay attention to what kind of tools I have. I feel like I have most of the tools I need. Definitely don't care about that shit right now. We're kind of mostly looking for maybe stuff I overlooked or didn't have spaces for before. I think most of this shit is just shit. Yeah, these have holes in them. I don't even really need them. Soap? Do I? Yeah, I've kind of been trying to use soap.
Come on, everybody!
Some bandages stored out here. Yeah, we take those. Vitamins, we'll take that. Revolver. Yeah, why not? Water bottle. See, that's going to be an issue down the road. Not an issue right now. Yet another hand torch. I think I leave that. But we take the car battery charger, perhaps? That's something I haven't really... I don't know how that works. So let's not worry about it for now. I do have an almost dead battery, though. I could. Cleaning liquid. I don't quite truly understand... This is going to sound barbaric, but I don't quite truly understand what this cleaning liquid and soap, like how they work. I understand it in theory, but sometimes he just doesn't want to use it. Like, why would I use that shit? Oh, I forgot this is all full of stuff. Take all these. Oh my goodness, do I take all this? Yeah. Oh, I could do laundry while I'm here, actually. Yet another rubber duck? I leave that for now. Oh yeah, that was another thing I wanted to do. More black hair dye. I do not have the room. Alright. Back to the truck. Okay. Take with me half of these. I won't even need that much, but who cares? Come back here though. Worm. 2 worm? Fantastic. Wait, did I put it back? Back in the backpack. Get compost. Give me that. Again. Into my backpack. Ooh, okay. Big 5, yeah, sure. 0.6%. Can I even take that? I guess not. Needs 2.5 or more. Oh my god, look at that, 2.6. So it's gonna only take 2.5 though? Oh well. There's 0.1 left. Yep, got it. I understand how it works. Put that in the backpack as well. Did I do inside outside on all of these? Ooh, I did. That's a lot of wood. Okay. Let's put these back in the truck and consider it. Because I'm not really using this as a base anymore. So I don't feel too bad about, like, kind of deconstructing a little and reclaiming these resources. But is it going to really be quicker than just making more? Well, I guess it's more resourceful, so... Ew, unless I don't have a crowbar here, and I might need a crowbar? Maybe not. Maybe just the hammer's good. Let's find out. Excuse me. Unbarricade, fantastic. I'm getting no nails back? That's a little... Maybe we're just unlucky so far. Unbarricade. Maybe we don't get the nails. The planks are still good though. We need these. Hungry. Our little fella's on a diet, unfortunate for him. And most of the food we have left is high calorie, so he's always pretty hungry. Ooh, okay, we're full. Alright, head back. Ooh, the fog is going away. That's nice. This in here is a little over halfway. Holding so much. You're such a strong boy. There you go. Oh, there is a window here. Shows you how little I've been in this room. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but alrighty. That in the backpack. Into the backpack. And so heavy. Oh, yep, we're full again. Alright, back to the truck. We're almost done now. It only took the rest of the day, that's fine. We've almost made it out of winter. We're in early February, just like real life. Who's out here? Log? What the hell? Hidden log. That's nice. Oh, we are almost full, alright. I know there's some shit in here, but I don't remember what it is. Magazine might as well take. Everything else isn't super important. What's here? Ooh, adhesive. Cigarettes. Probably don't need that. Okay, it's nice to know we do have another sledgehammer here. I put shit in the dishwasher, or the... Oh, just clothes are in here. Okay, any good leather jackets? No, they're shit. Okay. No problem. More clothes. Ooh, suit. Leather jacket is garbo. What about this side? Ooh, I got a collection of Hawaiian shirts. Look at that. I'm so cool. No leather jackets here. That's fine. Yeah, what's in this kitchen? Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I have so much food. Oh my god. Okay. Holy shit. I didn't realize I had this much food in my bonus house. Oh my god, a neighbor. Okay, hold on. Yeah, come in. Come in, come in. Watch. It's for me. See, I killed him inside the house, so I can claim self-defense when the cops show up. No one will question it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Rock groups. Quickly. About face. These ones are gonna be a little harder to explain, but they were coming right at me. Okay. Sit alone. That's for me. We ruined that leather jacket. That's garbage too. Yes. Okay. Tree branches out here. We're finding all kinds of stuff. Ooh, 2 more tree branches. Scout. Might have been it. Oh, no, there's more. Oh, probably because I wasn't really using tree branches when I cut down these trees. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at that. Getting heavy. We got room. Not accidentally holding anything. Well, it is, but that's not really gonna help. We can put the hammer away. Yeah, I don't need that. That'll do. There we go. Oh my goodness. I don't even see where you are. I just hear the noise. It's too dark. Oh, there's 2 of you. Oh shit, there's 3. Oh shit, there's 4. Holy moly. It is dark. Right. Get back. Back, demons. Holy shit. Why is there so many? Did they break through the southern gate, I wonder? Good lord. Oh shit. That's not good. Okay. Oh, here we go. Okay, wait a minute. Attach to your back. Quickly, quickly. You fool. Yep. Okay, 1 minute. Hold on. Push. Come on. Stab this guy. Wonderful. Okay, I know you're pretty sleepy. I'd be sleepy too, all things considered. Gonna be full soon. Be full soon. Alright, you are full. Any good stuff here? Another one of these. I always take these. Everything else is not worth my time. Good. This is basically full. You got lots of room left in the seat, though. Well, okay, not that much room left in the seat. That's okay. I don't want to have to come back here again tomorrow, so... Ah, there's 2 more. I see you. It's so gosh darn dark. Come on. Come on now. Yeah. One goes down. Oh, this is a tough one. There we go. Vanquished the beast. Anything good? Negative. He's very hungry. He's very sleepy. Looking for branches in the dark. There's one. Oh, that was just glasses. Okay. I'm gonna say we have cleared the area, at least well enough. What's up, R? How you doing? We're fighting zombies and picking up branches in the dark. My man is very hungry and quite sleepy. Probably needs a cigarette, so... Life's difficult for him, but... it's for his own good. What makes him so strong? What's up, Rez? How you doing? You're just in time for my man to take a nap. Leave all that sorting for the morning. That's a lot of shit. A lot of shit I brought back. Doing good, just got home. Welcome home. What does he want to eat? He can drink a soda. I'll give him that. How we looking? Yep, still need that diet, unfortunate, but how it goes. We do have beans, though. So we're gonna open that. We're gonna grab a bowl. We're going to make a bowl of beans. Wonderful. We're not allowed to put any seasonings on them for whatever reason. We're gonna light this fire, get our room all toasty, throw my beans in my stove, and let it cook. Clowns, howdy, welcome, happy Friday to you all. We're cooking this. We're cooking these beans, Crypto B. Cooking these beans. Oh yeah, eat them right out of the stove. That's when they're best. Oh yeah, not starving. That's as close as I'm allowing him to be to comfortable. Your bean, your necessary nutrition. A time of great hardship. Throw my pop can away. Reclaim the spear. Throw away the broken hunting knife. This goes here. This goes here for now. And we'll figure out the rest tomorrow. Excuse me, stuffed animals. Still got 42 hours of fuel left. Put that bad boy out. Okay, what are we doing today, Rubber Duck? Tree branches, right. I do have to deal with those. Let's start up front. Grab these. Nothing there I need. Oh, actually, water bottle. No, that's like our emergency water bottle. We leave that. So I do this thing where I always put like an emergency kit of like tools in the glove box of the vehicle. That way in case shit goes down and I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, I don't have nothing on me. So we can figure it out from there. Another empty bottle. You go in here because I don't know what I want to do with you. We grab one of you. That was almost empty. That's okay. Put that in our hands. More tree branches, of course. We'll figure the rest out in a minute. Will I teach you how to be good at Zomboid? I can teach you how to be good at Build 41 Zomboid. I told myself as soon as this character would die, I would move on to Build 42. However, he's been alive for 7 months and 3 days and 22 hours and has killed almost 2,600 zombies. So unfortunately, I think I'm stuck with him for quite a while yet. So I decided we're going to learn how to freaking farm and do tailoring. I want to try and milk 41 for all it's worth before I move on to the new build, because I just kind of just started Zomboid. But yeah, I can teach you. I'll teach you all I've learned. I'll do that through examples. Keep watching and you'll figure it out. I have so much stuff on me. Cotton balls, alright. Yeah, we're just grabbing the first aid stuff for now. Though I do think this is also forcing me to make a dedicated first aid storage box. I'm not excited for that. We'll take the dirty ones too, why not? Alright, let's go. Sounds good? You're so bad at this game? I don't think Zomboid's too bad. Empty box, perfect. Okay, is this all first aid? Yes. Put this in here. Now, where is you? Yep, yeah, here we go. Do I include makeup? No, I don't. Okay, first aid scalpels, sure. Not quite sure what they do. Am I missing any? Dirty bandage, you bet. And cold pack. Yeah, cold pack is weird. Quite understand cold pack yet, because I think you can use it as like a crafting material. I've become pretty good at fighting, I must say. Killing 2,800 zombies will do that to you. But sometimes shit goes south. I feel like Zomboid just gets easier the further you go along, because I have like infinite resources now. I want for nothing, yet continue to collect everything. I blame Todd Howard for this habit of mine, but you know, here I am. It's quite useful. Pack rat shit. Clean all my bandages, please. So I can put them back in my medical box. This big move and build was like the best decision of my life. This is the best thing I could have done because it forced me to get organized. And I'm still just kind of doing it piecemeal, but I have room for everything now. A fortress built to my specifications. You kept on trying to do new characters in the same area to keep collecting stuff. Yeah, I did that like once, and then by like the second character, I felt so behind that when I lost him, I'm like, if I have to start from scratch yet again, I'll just never be able to like catch up. I would just be too deficient and too many what would have been essential skills by that point. Log, yeah, take you. Sacks, sure. Tape, okay. Cleaning liquids, yeah. What? You know what? Yeah, I'll take those. Gun I take. Or not, we're full. You feel like all your characters suck? I feel like build 42, when I finally get to it's gonna kick my ass. Because they changed how a lot of stuff work. And made a lot of perks that are quite useful right now, which I guess is probably... We can talk about that in a minute. They nerfed the shit out of them, so they don't feel as useful any longer. Yeah, soaps are gonna go in here. And then, where's my farming box? There it is. Sacks go in here, and then I have a compost and fertilizer box somewhere. There it is. These go in here. And then materials here. And then logs in my log pile. Because why would I store logs somewhere? That's stupid. Yo, clowns, thank you for the 3-stream streak. You did it. Congratulations. Ah, shit. Soap that I missed. That I still don't really understand. Those are going upstairs. This I need to check upstairs. This goes upstairs. This goes upstairs. I have empty water bottle storage in a couple places that I need to figure out. Hair dye we can put somewhere. More soaps. I think this hammer goes in the glove box. No. Oh, did I take it from the house and now I just have an extra hammer? Now, maybe we take the hammer with us. Put the hammer back. Drop off these planks. Put away the gun. Not there. That's my broken stuff box. Gun here. Soaps in here. Hair dye in here too. Upstairs. Look how cool my freaking house is, man. We got a little bar set up back here. We got some cards and some dice. We got the beer tap set up. My register. Look, ready? Business is booming. $70. A little open sign. The pool table. A freaking jukebox that don't work. Real authentic shit. I live above a business. I love that. Watches go in here. So this is like some fire materials because we can just access them because they're right next to each other. And then things I do before bed. So disassembling watches, like when it's too dark to be out doing shit, but it's not quite early enough for me to go to bed, we'll disassemble watches or reload magazines over and over to increase our reload speed. I maxed out tailoring. That's what got me through most of winter. Was just doing shit that I can do indoors and collecting just the essential resources, staying here as much as possible. Put these magazines in my entertainment section. Constant worship. We do have that one already, so we can throw that away. And I'm not accidentally smuggling anything. Nope. Throw this away. The bottles. I think there's a box in here that has a couple empty bottles. I think I want to do that. Unless I moved them already. Might have? That would have been smart. I think I did. Nope, here they are. Yeah, grab all these. These are going in this other box. There. Good. Only issue. Guy's not super great at closing gates. Alright, so what's back here? More planks, this hammer, and that water bottle. Give me the planks. The organization is so peen. Like I said, it's kind of come together bit by bit. I didn't just sit here for days on end sorting everything. I think you popped in after I left Old House, but I'll show you. I'll give you, since you're so interested, I will give you the rundown on kind of how we got here. Let's do that through the map. So, I started down here in Rosewood. Somewhere was, it doesn't matter where starting house was. I immediately moved into the gas station here and started building up resources and cars and whatnot. Looted a bunch of food from this farm. From there, I kind of felt like I was starting to outgrow this area. We headed north to this little town here. And again, I set up in a gas station. That way I got my fuel. I'm living on my fuel, right? It's a place with some good non-perishable food. And so I got set up here for a little bit, kind of took over this town. But this was all just to get us like a little rest point between Rosewood and my true goal, which is where we're at now, Riverside. So from Riverside, as you can see from the little heart, we moved into this little house down here in the gated community. Does fuel go bad in the game? No, and I'm not confident about build 41 if there's finite fuel, but in build 42 there is finite fuel at the gas station, so you can run out eventually. So we made this our house for a little bit, which I'm about to head back and show you. We gated off the two ends here with fences, and then after I kind of collected myself up here and got a lay of the land, that's when we took over this park and I built my own house. That was kind of my little goal for ourselves, was to build this tiny little homestead here so I could get into farming. I knew if I could make it through winter, we'd start fucking with farming and we'd start fucking with fishing and trapping. And spring is almost upon us, so I gotta get ready for that. So let me, because I also want to go to my little, I can't speak tonight, my little fishing hut to drop off some resources there. So might as well use the truck. But you'll see, after I abandoned this spot, the zombies kind of broke down one of the gates, and I just don't care to fix it because we don't really base ourselves out of here anymore. Where the hell do you clear out a lot of zombies? With a weapon. That's all I can really say, you just fight them. You just fight them. I'm sure we'll get into a fight soon. I'm sure there's some zombies around the fishing hut. I haven't been there in a couple days. So this is the house I claimed for myself up here. The big reason I was pushed up this way is because houses here have fireplaces. But there was a little shack outside of our little rest area we made that had a wood furnace, which is even better. But we need the fireplace or a wood furnace so we don't freeze in our sleep. But so we took over this house and we filled it with a bunch of shit, and it was like half-ass organized. Like if we come here, I mean at this point it's pretty picked over. I'm taking this. But you can kind of see there's just shit kind of everywhere. At a certain point, shit was just fucking everywhere. To the point where I had to, this I should actually pick up because this is good to have too. This little bag is just full of like one of every tool. This was what I was doing. I was just bringing one like sack of tools with me everywhere, as opposed to putting tools in every glove box because I didn't have that many. But that's still good stuff in a movable package, so we're going to take that. But it got to the point where this house got full. I started to fill up this house. All these vehicles, even these like fucking broken down ones, I had full of stuff. And it just got too much. So it was time to build my own place, start from the ground up, and just be able to put shit where it needs to be instead of just pack-ratting it away everywhere. So I built the house, I built a little storage shed beside it, then it was time to move all the stuff. So all the resources I had gathered from Rosewood all the way up to here, we basically moved all the most important stuff up here. And it was time to get it all organized once again. So that's why that place just got overrun with stuff. I was loading everything from 3 different towns into like one house. So now that we can start again and I build all this storage, shit's gonna get super freaking... Oh, there's a zombie? I didn't even notice. It's fine. It will be organized more so than ever before. And there's also room... See, here's a couple. This is where we're stopping. See, look, we just reclaimed this little construction trailer here. I turned the bathroom, you'll see, I turned the bathroom into a little tiny bedroom. That's all garbage. I can tell I would have hit it with my car. Here we go. Here's our little... I haven't redecorated this too much, aside from moving the sink from the bathroom into the kitchen. Or what I'm making like a tiny kitchenette, I guess. But here's our little bedroom, that way zombies can't bust through our window. At most, they'll beat on the door. So we can sleep in peace. Little pile of wood here, there's another pile of wood up here. What's really nice about here, though, which I guess I'll get to in a minute, because I want to show you, I cleared out, excuse me, this little path right here, so we have easy, clear access to the river. And oh my goodness, freaking assholes at my river. Come on, come here, let's go. So, soon enough, we'll be down here fishing. But I'm going to show you the best feature of this little location here. Super useful. Gotta make sure all these guys follow me. I don't want any getting lost in the trees. I think there was another one down here somewhere, so hopefully that doesn't become an issue, but... Oh, my man's getting sad. Okay, hold on. While we're taunting the zombies, don't be sad anymore. Have a little cigarette. My man's addicted to cigarettes. He gets a little sad when he doesn't get them. So... Run away. Oh, I canceled the cigarette. Shit. Hold on. Let's smoke and just not worry about the zombies. We're faster than they are. Come on, have that cigarette. There you go. Wonderful. Okay. Zombie time. Dead. Ooh. See, I kind of want to chop down this tree because trees block freaking zombies and I can't see them. But I also like where it is. I think it's like perfectly placed almost. And when it grows up a little more, it's just gonna be this big old beautiful pine tree in front of my tiny little shed. What weapon am I rocking? This is a spear with a hunting knife attached to it. But for a long time, I was just using like a baseball bat. I would say baseball bat was like my primary weapon for quite a while. I'm just using spears because I have a literal pile of them. So, they break really quick. That's the downfall of the spear. It has great range. It has that insta-kill move that's been popping like crazy, which has also been helpful, but they just break so fast. Alright, so here comes the best feature of this place. So I pick up this man. And we're just gonna take him over here. Put him in the dumpster. Hold on, let me drop off this. Little tool bag can sit in here. Grab man. Now check this out. Little fun fact for you. You can put the body in your backpack if your backpack's large enough. You can go in there. Come and grab another one. You also really like the baseball bat. It's a classic. Classic zombie busting weapon. This guy out of my backpack. Clearly I want the body and not the grass. You know what? We'll just take the one for now. You've been playing 42, you gotta drag the corpses. Yeah, 42 added a lot of interesting little ideas. Like I said, 42 is gonna kick my ass once I get to it, because it's quite different, and it's a decent bit harder, but we can just delete the corpses. They're gone now. Quick and easy disposal of body. I don't gotta burn them. I don't gotta dig a grave. Don't have to worry about stinky zombies all over my yard. Be on. Big on! Alright, I think that was all of them though. Yeah, we got a little campfire back here, water set up, of course. Guess there's not. I thought there was. There's one more body, but I thought there was another live zombie. Sunglasses. You pick those up. Throw you away. Now, what we came for. All of it. Oh my gosh, do you see all them? Hold on. How? I am very hungry. Okay, alright, game plan. We grab the stuff. And we go back to the little hut. I have food in here. I'll allow myself a little snack. Clips in here. I think I have too many paper clips. By a little bit. That's okay. What's in this other one? A little bit of food and stuff. Okay. Which I'm about to eat, so it's fine. This yeah, all this can go in here. For now. Let's eat the graham crackers. Eat the regular crackers. Bring David home? I have one. I brought him. He's gonna be my fishing gnome. You'll see. I just have to keep him safe from all these zombies that I'm about to aggro. Oh, good lord! Oh, there's a lot here. Let's get them all. Let's go big. Can you put a Hannibal Lecter mask on a zombie? Not really. And by that I mean no. But there are ways you could probably trap one. So check this out. We just do this over and over. Collect our little mob again. It's all about knowing your spacing and knowing how quickly your shit like attacks. Yeah, combat's not even that scary. Now we loot everything. That's the best part. Camera, we like those. Anything in the backpack? No. Yo, what's up, Dave? How you doing? You're taking mental notes? You gave your cat CBD for the first time? See how she reacts? Keep me updated. Another empty backpack. Move this all into the backpack. Ooh, we have 2 empty bottles of water. Did I bring one with me? I did. Take this out. You may be wondering why the rotten cheese sandwich. Right now I'm taking this one. The rotten cheese sandwich is quite important. It's just hasn't become an issue for me yet. Alrighty, so where did I put this nice fella? Grab him. Grab the rubber duck. I'm gonna put the rubber duck over here, like always. And by always, I mean the one other time. Oh yeah, I am putting food in here too, so why do I have food in that other thing? We gotta get organized again, you see what happens? One thing I kind of regret is keeping this cabinet. I should have got rid of this, because the fridge can only hold 25 in total, where a normal cabinet holds 50. But I don't think I should really have that much stuff in this place. I don't think that's necessary, so... Place the duck, rotate the duck, so you can get a nice duck silhouette there, and just put him down. And now for our little gnome friend, we gotta unpack him. We can't just put him down straight from the backpack. Now, we can put him right here. See? He's welcoming us home. Oh, look at that lovely rain. All our rain barrels are gonna be filled. Alright, come on, truck. There we go. You just have to say come on. Every time you say come on, it figures itself out. Drive over all the corpses. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Unfortunately. But you see, look, we got one right down here, and we didn't run him over, and that's what's most important. Sometimes my brain gets a little crossed up with this isometric drive. See, look, welcoming us home. Hello. And then, look at the 2 flamingos right here on our walkway. Look at this. This is nice. I put, my sandbags and my plaster down here, because I also don't feel like they should be taking up box space. That's ridiculous. But I can pretend like I'm keeping them safe from the weather because they're under a tiny little roof. Sack goes in here. Grab all this. Now we take these apart, see? We got nothing else to do, it's 8 o'clock. Take apart a bunch of freaking wristwatches and a camera. That way we're doing something with our time, and we're not going to bed at 8 and waking up at like freaking 2 a.m. Scrap electronics, go in the scrap electronics bin. I'm making you want to play again, but you feel like playing with others would be more fun. I haven't really messed with multiplayer. been too busy becoming great. Alright, our boy is very hungry, a little sleepy, and on the verge of being overexerted. He's getting more sleepy, that's good. You know what? Now is a great time. Take a bath. How much water is left in this thing? 47, okay. So we wash as much as we can, because the game's kind of weird with these water barrels. Fill all of these. And now we're on to a new barrel. Which does not all. Ew, I don't like how this does this, but okay. Okay, now we're all watered out. We don't need water for anything. We are getting cold though. Which means it is time to turn on the fire. What are we gonna have for dinner tonight, little fella? Can of tomatoes? That sounds perfect. Eat this. There you go. Now you're just regular hungry. Go out in this torrential downpour in the dark to find my trash can to throw away this singular tin can. You tried with one friend, but you just both kept dying. Maybe one day we can do, because I know Lug is also a Zomboid themed. He's been talking about multiplayer. So maybe we can get like a little group thing going. I don't know how that shit works. Well, now he's very hungry again, but that's okay. He's barely very hungry. So now, check this out. This is what we do for a little bit. Take these two magazines. Expand our menu like this. We unload. Unload. Reload. Reload. Over and over and over while we speed up time. This is what true Zomboid looks like. See, we're slowly getting that reload skill up. So on the rare occasions we do use guns, we can reload them faster. But yeah, that's another, I don't know, time management thing, is just keep little fidget stuff you can grind on next to bed. That way you can just burn a little time before bed. See, now we're very tired. It's kind of late, so we'll probably wake up like 5:30-ish maybe. Maybe a little later. Oh, no, 5:20. Almost perfect. And it's snowing again. Let's go look at the snow. Hasn't stuck to the ground yet. The ground's quite wet, but... And we're up a little bit before sunrise, which means we have time to make some breakfast. Figure out what we're gonna do. Maximizing daylight is like the name of the game. We're gonna enjoy our cigarette outside, because you get bored when you're inside. And you cure it by going outside. So let him just hang out for a little bit. We're gonna put out our fire, because I don't think we need that anymore. Yeah, just a little touch grass. Not a whole lot. Look at my big pile of stuffed animals. All my best friends. We got a little two-way radio that I can't use, but I think ham radios are cool. So we're keeping that. We got a TV with built-in VHS player. So we can watch all of our VHSs over here. So we got tons of CDs. Tons of VHSs. We have entertainment for eons. Which I didn't even really touch. I thought I would need to use that to, like, survive the winter with my sanity intact, but no, we didn't even really watch anything. We've been far too busy. Empty bottles, I can make go away. Hammer. Yeah, I have room for hammer. Cheese sandwich just has to stay there. Unless it's time. Where is... We're in here. Junk box, this goes in here. And you know what? Why not? Where are my loose nails? Grab these. And is... Ooh, you know what? Wait, I can put these in the fanny pack. Yeah, some in there and some in here. Shit, I still have some left. Okay, well that's lame, but oh well. Grab as many of these as possible. Let us build. How do I build? Allow me to build. I know it's not through this. There's like a separate... Is it because I don't have hammer anymore? I sure don't. That would be why. We need hammer. Not ball peen, regular hammer. Let's grab one. Now. We are making furniture. We are making miscellany. No. Maybe it's not in here. Composter. Here it is. So what is it? 5. Okay. Let's just grab one. How many do I think I'll need? I'll make one more. Grab all. There to go. We grab one more. I think 3 is good. Three composters. Alright, where's my freaking menagerie of nails? They're just everywhere. And put the rest of these away. Ooh, it's getting quite windy out. Ooh, is a blizzard on the way? A late winter blizzard? I had a feeling we were gonna get one of those. That's why I was afraid to travel. Where the hell? Where my nails go? Here they are. So wait, maybe. I want to check something real quick. This is 3 planks. Oh, they're cheap as hell. I could just make these, okay. Actually, we're back to building, but we're building inside now. Build. Wood crate. Right here. Can't see. Oh, where are you going? No, you don't, you little shit. Excuse me. No. God damn it. Stop! Right here. Right here. No. You little goober. You're killing me. Killing me, video game. Try again. Wooden crate. Right here. What are you doing? No. Son of a bitch. You will go where I want you to, damn it. Right here. Why? Can't build one right here. What are you... I'm so confused. That might have been correct. But... Alright, why not here? Why do you do that to me? Okay, there. Did you figure it out? Wonderful. How great. I can do a whole nother row up here. But I can do one here. Come on now. Right here. Good. So much storage. Another set here. Oh, look at that. 3 more left. Okay. So I can build just the one here. We are so close to the next carpentry level, but not gonna deal with that now. That's how many more? 1, 12 more of these, and I'd consider us at capacity. That's so much storage. You remember that quote and it's just as awful as the first day you saw it? Yeah. Well, I saw the videos. Oh, it's my flamingos. What the hell am I looking at? Why is the snow's covering the flamingo? What the hell? That looks horrible. Why is it doing that? Why is the snow on top of the flamingo? It's so weird. The snow's covering my flamingos. It's only 9:30 in the morning. Very hungry once again. Another can of tomatoes. Second breakfast of tomatoes. Eat those. Delicious. There you go. It is pretty fucked out here. Oh my goodness, now it's raining. It was snowing, now it's raining. It's like freezing rain. That's gotta be horrible to be out in. Oh, the hammer, I gotta put the hammer away again. Oh, look! The flamingos are back. Why are they, like, transparent? Is it because they're, like, in front of this walkway? Let's try moving these. What if I put them here? Still, is it still too close to the walkway? put him out here. Why? Why is he, like, invisible? So weird. Why do I have the invisible flamingo? Put him right here. That's so bizarre. You know what? Not the end of the world. Just the one item. Both of them are acting like this, but Gnome is fine. It's whatever. Who cares? What do I do today? Oh, shitty out. I gotta think of what I want to do next. Alright, so... things we have to do. No, I need them. Well, I have them. They're just a little see-through. It's the rare see-through flamingo. But, we gotta dig out spots to plant seeds. I don't know how many seeds I want to plant at one time. I'm just one man. And I don't want this to turn into like a full-blown Harvest Moon where I spend half my day watering plants. And my food will go bad. That's the most important part. I think what I really gotta do, once I know the weather's really broken for sure, is I need to head back to my other two bases in the other two towns. And look and see what kind of ingredient type food I left behind. Because I believe when I grabbed food, I was grabbing prepared stuff. So things in cans or junk food. Things that I could eat without having to cook. But now that we're like lighting fires all the time, and I got this microwave here, we can actually start to cook. Find more flamingos? There's some more flamingos. We can add that to the list of things to do. I do want to get a couple flamingos for the fishing hut. I also want that place to be decorated a little bit. I should cook. I've cooked a little bit. What's my cooking skill at? Okay, we're on our way to 6. Let him cook. Let him. Right now I'm letting him be in the ring. We're a master mechanic and tailor. We can fix both cars and clothes. But yeah, let me talk about, for a little bit here, our build. So we're going to go through everything. Out of shape is because I made him a little chunky and a little out of shape. That gave us a lot of points. We made him a little extra strong to compensate for our little lack of stamina. He's a fast learner, so we get XP quicker, I think. We're, what else we got? We're brave, so we don't freak out so much when there's zombies around us. We're wakeful, which means we need less sleep to feel rested. Dexterous lets us take stuff in and out of our inventory quicker. I think Speed Demon was just because I had like an extra point left. But that lets you go faster with cars. Short-sighted. Zombies need to be a little closer to us for us to like see them, for them to enter our cone of vision. That's not a big deal. Weak stomach, don't eat rotten food. Don't really plan on doing it in the first place. Smoker. All that does is make us want a cigarette. But the good thing about it is like needing a cigarette is kind of the only thing that stresses us out. And by smoking a cigarette, we get rid of like all of our stress. So that's huge. And then slow healer. So when we get attacked, when we get scratched or cut up, it takes longer to heal. But again, you just have to be careful. So that's the build we went for. We picked mechanic as our starting class because I felt like being able to work on cars as soon as possible was pretty important, and I was correct. Yeah, we just made a little resourceful man. He's a little frail. He's got some tummy issues and some, healing issues. Got some eyeball issues, but he's brave. That's nice. So I think I explained it, but brave is when a bunch of zombies are around you. If you're not brave, you freak the fuck out. But if you're brave, it takes more zombies to start to freak you the fuck out. Brave becomes less useful the longer your character survives, because the more your character encounters zombies and like the more days you spend hunting zombies, the more desensitized he becomes to them. So, like, at this point now, like, I think having Brave literally does nothing for my guy. But early on, it kept us from getting overwhelmed and panicky. And that also helped us clear out lots of zombies. Because that way, like you saw, we faced down, like, 20 zombies, and he's just fine. Like I said, he'd be like that at this point anyway. But that's what Brave does. How many kills do we have now? I feel like I killed a decent amount. 26-18, let's go! Killed so many. Another thing that's really nice about Build 41 is we plumbed this sink, right? To these rain barrels. And for whatever reason, even though this is considered tainted water, when it comes out of the faucet, it's clean. So there's like an imaginary, like, built-in filter, excuse me, door, that just purifies the water automatically. It just keeps us from having to constantly, like, boil pots of water to sanitize it. We can just fill up bottles straight from the sink. Not a huge deal, but convenient. But I think this is where we stop Zomboid for now, because this isn't going to be Zomboid all night. You do this. You do this. Get out of Zomboid. Bye, Zomboid. Yeah, goodbye, Zomboid. But no, if you're feeling it, I say you should give Zomboid another shot. I will say early on, so I would say the thing that really helped me early on in Zomboid was picking the mechanic class so I could have access to cars earlier, because early on, right, I'm not good at combat, because I just started the game, so I kind of suck at combat. But it's real easy just to run over zombies with your car. So if you get like a horde of 20 zombies, just run over them with your car. And then you'll clear out all those zombies, and you don't have to worry about fighting them. And you can continue just to fight little bits, maybe 2 or 3 at a time until you feel comfortable. Then work your way up to like 5 or 6 until you're taking on like a mob of 20. You were doing burglar for that reason? Yeah, so burglar works too. I think the trade-off is, so mechanic doesn't inherently know how to hotwire, but all you need is like a single level in electrical skill to be able to hotwire. Oh, that was the end of the... We listened to the whole Katamari soundtrack. Well, let's switch to the best song ever made. And so, which also, you'll get lucky and find keys for cars, and, then even if the car's kind of shit, you can work on it. So yeah, I think you need like 2 mechanic level and 1 level of electrical to hotwire, but when you pick mechanic, I think you start with 3 levels of mechanic, so you just need the 1 level of electrical, and then you're good to go. I think I picked burglar the first time too, until I learned that that's what you needed to do to hotwire, and then I felt like mechanic was the better choice. Because you're out there, you're killing zombies, you know, just collect all their watches, and you'll get the first level like fucking instantly. And then you're off to hotwiring. But yeah, I would just amass hordes of zombies, run them over with the car. What I learned, not a little too late, but took me a while to figure out, is you want to try, if you can, to run over the zombies backwards. Hit them with your ass, and not the front of the car, because the front of the car has the engine, and zombies will fuck up your hood, like, instantly. And after they fuck up your hood, they fuck up your engine. But if you run them over backwards, all you're doing is fucking up your trunk, which is going to reduce how much space it has, but if you're a mechanic, you know, and you can hotwire, then every car is your car. So I had, like, a specific battle car I used, where I would just run over shit, which is this one specific car, and it had, like, no trunk space whatsoever, but that wasn't its purpose in the first place. But then I got good enough at weapons and fighting that we don't need to use battle cars so much anymore. But Build 42 is gonna fuck that up, because it has, like, muscle fatigue, which 41 kinda has, but, like, nowhere near to the same extent. And so muscle fatigue, even though you're swinging your weapon all goddamn day for years on end, the muscle fatigue still kicks your ass, which I think that's kinda lame. I feel a lot of people's consensus is, and maybe these are just the complainers, I don't know, and I haven't played it, but most people's consensus seems to be that they kind of went overboard with all of, like, the punishments in Build 42 without also giving you buffs and new perks and stuff to kind of compensate. But I feel I do pretty good at 41 at this point. Alright, I am going to take a real quick BRB. Maybe should go back to 41. If you never really played 41, I think you should. I'm having plenty fun with it, and like I said, once I've fully experienced 41, 42 is basically a brand new game. Just with how fucking different shit is. So I'm gonna get, I think I'm like 200 hours, over 200 probably at this point, into Build 41, and I have like a whole brand new game still waiting for me. But I shall be right back. You don't think you ever did? I say check it out. Maybe, Build 42 is probably fun, you know, more fun than 41. But I'm having a good time. Yeah, be right back.